guys, welcome back in Jack. I'm Adrian. I don't have a coffee. This looks like shit, doesn't it? So this video is going to be a weird one because I'm in a bit of a bad mood. I'm in a hotel up in Solihull, which is near Birmingham, which is kind of the Midlands of England. It's called the Village Hotel, and it is so crap. Wi-Fi shit, food shit, the room shit, light bulb doesn't work, holes in the walls, dust everywhere, exposed wires, and a crap complicated coffee machine. So I'm up here to do a bit of work, and a lot of videos that I like to look at online is around everyday carry, EDC videos. A lot of people who do everyday carry videos, EDC videos, they're more masculine chaps than I am, more macho, more alpha male. I'm a bit of a princess, and so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you what I carry around with me, and I get annoyed when people, when things don't go how something is advertised. If someone advertises a nice hotel room with Wi-Fi, I expect a nice hotel room with Wi-Fi. It's as simple as that. If the advert for the room said dry, tasteless food, poor decor, staff are pretty good, but the room is a bit shit, decent bed, then my expectations would be set and I'd be happy. I'd know what I'm getting myself in for, but that wasn't the advert. So my everyday carry, I don't know how I should do this. Let's get you guys down here and let's see what I carry with me every day. It's not every day. Maybe see ETC, every travel carry. Fuck it, let's just do it. So the thing that we all have with us, the iPhone. So this is my iPhone 7 Plus in brown leather case. With me, it's all about brown leather. I wouldn't do any other leather at all. I usually have the most up-to-date phone because I've got connections to get discounts on things like that, but I've been spending all of my money on equipment for the channel, so all my other expenditure has kind of been canned for a while. That includes watches as well. So the phone, I love the iPhone. I'm sure other phones do the same things, but this just allows me to keep on top of everything. Instagram, the camera's fantastic, the video, the capability of this thing is absolutely brilliant, and the fact that I can run everything with regards to the YouTube channel on this thing. I can live without this guy. So next thing are my sunglasses. It is really sunny in London at the moment, in England, not just London, and it's annoyingly sunny. I'm not a fan of the sun. But these are the Ray-Ban Wayfarer, but these are the folding versions. There's kind of two benefits to these guys. One, obviously they fold up a lot smaller than normal Wayfarers, but also they sit differently. So Wayfarers, when they're on your face, they sit, they're angled quite far forward. This section's tilted a lot more. So on these, it sits a lot more square to your face. So if you're in the market for new glasses, check these out because they're quite interesting. So then we move on to my pouches. I've got two pouches. Oddly, they are watch pouches. I've had this one for ages. It's a Kahuna pouch, and inside was a Kahuna chronograph watch that was given for my 18th birthday. Obviously, by today's standard of my standpoint on watches, it was nothing special, but at the time I absolutely loved that thing. It was really cool. It's a stainless steel case, stainless steel bracelet, and the dial had a carbon fiber kind of effect on the dial. I loved that thing. It was I don't know what's happened to it. It's gone, but I still got a case. And this is a Wempe case. I think that's how you pronounce it, Wempe or Wempe. German watch dealer and manufacturer actually. So I went to there's one of their shops is on Bond Street, and I went there to do a JLC watchmaking masterclass, and it was incredible. Brilliant. Let's have a look at this one. This is kind of like my tech bag, and it's just got bits and pieces for my videos in. So I've got a card reader. I've got USB to standard USB to USB-C adapter. I've got a Rode lapel mic, which is what I use for my walking around videos. Quite a few of my videos actually, and it just connects into the phone. I'll do a video on all of my gear another time. I've got 3 sets of headphones. These are just the standard Apple headphones. There's nothing special about these whatsoever. The sound isn't terrible, but the sound isn't amazing either. For a free set of headphones, they're quite decent actually. But I actually use these to edit all of my videos. simply because not everyone has super high quality headphones, and everything always sounds great in super high quality headphones. If you can get some sound good in average or shit headphones, then something's working. Although I don't like the sound of my videos, so that's another. Spare battery, always got to have a spare battery. And then a knife. I don't always carry a knife. Living in London, it kind of means something different to carry a knife. But when I travel, I always like to have a knife with me. It's just such a versatile tool to have. A blade can do so many things for you. This is actually my late granddad's knife. It's a Victorinox, and it's the I think it's called like the electrician version, or electrician's knife or something. So it's got quite a small blade. It's probably a 2.5–3 inch blade. Not particularly sharp, but I oddly don't usually use it for cutting things, usually for popping out spring bars or just prying things open. It's got this blade is actually quite a blunt blade, and it's for cutting wire, and this is for shaving wire to expose the core. Then you have flathead, your typical flathead, your typical bottle opener, and then another cable strip. And on this side, I think it's like a leather. Yeah, so you've got your leather thingy to make holes in leather. It's just a simple knife, but I think all I really need is a blade, because you can use a blade just to do so many things. Yeah, it's quite a cool looking piece of kit as well. So in this chap, this is when I become a bit of a princess. I'm obsessed with sound. My background, I used to have a recording studio as well. My background is music, and so I'm a bit obsessed about music, which is funny when people bitch about my taste in music. I have a bit of an arrogance when it comes to music. Anyway, headphones. So these aren't the best sounding headphones. I can't remember what the model name is. I'll put a little bit of text down here to say what the model is. But these are my Bose in-ear Bluetooth headphones. The battery's pretty crap. It doesn't last very long. It lasts for kind of like 4 commutes. So 2 days worth of commuting. And the sound isn't amazing. The sound is decent, but they aren't particularly loud. The bass is really good. The bass is nice and chunky and deep. And the highs are there. The highs are present, but because there's no noise cancelling, active noise cancellation, it's all just muddled in with the everyday sound. So the sound isn't incredible, but for 150 quid, they're not bad. Headphones that do sound absolutely sensational are these guys. Again, I can't remember what the model number is. These are ancient now. I'll put the little model number down there. They're quite knackered. This is probably the 3rd or 4th pair that I've had of these. They were quite pricey. I think they're like 250 quid. These are really old now. You can see that they're dying there. Although they sound amazing, I don't use them for listening anymore. I actually sleep in these every single night. Because they're active noise cancelling, they obviously reduce background noise, and they are very, very good at reducing bass or sub-bass frequencies. Obviously not the ones that you feel in your chest, but the ones, the audible sub-bass frequencies, which is really good when you're living in London. So these things remove noise in 2 ways. There's a microphone on each earpiece, and it then reproduces the sound inside, and that destroys the sound so that you can't hear it, or it's reduced massively in volume. But also they emit quite high frequency white noise, and that white noise is the same frequency and volume as my tinnitus. I used to be in a band. I've played in bands since I was about 14, 15, and obviously didn't listen to anyone when they're telling me about wearing ear protection, and now I have tinnitus. And these things destroy the tinnitus completely, and it's actually incredible. So I sleep with these every single night, which is why they look like shit. I then have my wallet. I only really chose this because I got a massive discount on it, and it ultimately ended up being free. It's a bit pompous, but it's brown leather. It does the job. So then there's this guy. It is getting late. Let's move that hand so we can actually see what's going on. So this guy is my everyday watch. I cannot stop wearing it. And this is half the reason why I don't do wristwatch checks when I do my videos, is because you just get so bored of seeing this guy. Honestly, out of the 7 days a week, I probably wear this about 5 or 6 times a week. And that's not because I don't have other nice watches that I like. It's just my other watches, they kind of require thinking about to wear. Whereas in the morning when I'm in a rush just to leave, or it's not even that. It's not even just being in a rush. I just like, I want to wear this. I often think that I'd be quite happy just with this chap on his own. That being said, I do like just sitting and looking at my other watches. So it's not like my watches sit there just gathering dust and not doing anything. They do get kind of used in a way. They get appreciated and kind of played with. But this guy, I'm gonna have to do another video dedicated to it. I don't know what I'll talk about, but I can't get enough of it. But anyway, that is my everyday carry. All of this crap. It's all useful. It's all got a purpose, and it pretty much travels with me all the time. I have to do another one of these when I go on holiday, because it's a completely different setup of kit when I go on holiday. Yeah, I'll do another. This is kind of like my weekend carry. I'll do a holiday carry. Guys, I thought I'd share that with you. I like watching everyday carry videos of other people. They tend to be a lot more macho with guns and bigger knives and like utility belts and things like that. I'm a bit more of a princess when it comes to shit like this. So it's morning time, and man, I need to wake up. I think my rant and my comments about the hotel here were a bit exaggerated. I knew this was going to be a shit hotel. It's not an expensive hotel, and it's just one of those typical business things. It's not in a holiday location or anything like that. The room's still shit, the food's still shit, although breakfast was alright. But the staff are really very good. I'm going to add that, the staff are good. And the fact it's got Starbucks downstairs is quite decent. It'd be great if they did their own good coffee, but not that this is good coffee, but when there's only shit coffee about, this is the lifeline. Anyway, I'm going to have my coffee and wake up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Adrian. I drink coffee and talk about watches and rant about random bits and pieces. So if you like that stuff, subscribe down there. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Hit the thumbs down button twice if you didn't like the video. Check me out on Instagram at @BarkandJack. Check me out on Facebook at @BarkandJack. I think that's it. I'll see you next time. Take care.